Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and time to do a check out the performance of the Infinix 0X Neo against the Infinix Note 10 Pro because we have Mediatek Helio G95 chipset on both phones. Also we have 8 GB of RAM. On the back we have quad cameras on the Infinix, while on the 0X Neo we have a triple cameras on the back. Also the 0X Neo is also manufactured in Pakistan. On the back we have a 64 megapixel main camera on the Infinix, 8 megapixel ultra wide. We also have a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth sensor, while on the 0X Neo we have 48 megapixel main camera which also has a optical image stabilization. Also we have a 8 megapixel telephoto lens which give you a 5x optical zoom. Lastly we have a 2 megapixel macro. Also the back is made up of plastic on the Infinix, while on the 0X Neo, the Infinix 0X Neo has a leather type finish on the back which is only available in the blue color. Also on the sides we also have a side mount fingerprint scanner. On the bottom we also have headphone jack on both phones, and both phones also has a dual speaker. So in this video I'm going to show you how much a difference between an Infinix 0X Neo versus the Infinix Note 10 Pro despite having the same processor on both phones. Now let's see the boot up test. The power button of the Infinix, the 0X Neo, it is very into the phone, so it is very hard to press. So now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time, and the logo exactly the same on both phones. Also we have Android 11 on both phones. We have XOS. Looks like the 0X Neo faster. Let's see. And the 0X Neo should be more faster because this is a newer phone, yes, and the 0X Neo a little more faster when it comes to putting up about 1 second difference between these two devices. Now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. We have 6.7 inch Full HD IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate, while on the Infinix Note 10 Pro we have 6.95 inch Full HD IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate, and both phones also has a punch hole which is also exactly the same on both phones, and you can see. And the Note 10 Pro, it is a much more wider phone as compared to the 0X Neo. Now let's see apps opening speed. Everything is closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Let's see phone dialer, that is exactly the same on both phones. Now let's see settings, that is a little more faster on the 0X Neo. Now let's go to the my phone on both phones, and you can see latest XOS on both phones, 8 GB of RAM. Now let's go to the display on both phones, and you can see we have 90Hz refresh rate in both phones. And now I'll check out some more application. Amazon shopping launching at the same time. Mediatek Helio G95 little more faster on the 0X Neo, not a huge difference. Let's see the scrolling, very smooth on both phones, 90Hz refresh rate, no difference there. Now let's see some games application. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, and the Candy Crush Saga faster on the 0X Neo, so that's really surprising. So here is the speakers of the 0X Neo, max volume. Now let's see the speakers of the Note 10 Pro. Yes, on speakers it is more better on the Infinix Note 10 Pro as compared to the 0X Neo, and the Infinix Note 10 Pro speakers has a more bass. So now let's see Instagram, faster on the Note 10 Pro. Let's see Snapchat, faster again on the Note 10 Pro. Let's see Spotify, faster on the 0X Neo this time. Now let's see Pinout on both phones, a little more faster on the 0X Neo. So now let's see Subway Surfer on both phones launching at the same time, and the Subway Surfer should be more faster on the 0X Neo. Yes, a little more faster on the 0X Neo as compared to the Note 10 Pro. So now let's see Temper Run 2 on both phones. The Temper Run 2 should be more faster on the 0X Neo because that is happened before as well. Yes, faster little bit on the 0X Neo. Faster on the 0X Neo. Now let's opening up the Twitter, and the Twitter faster on the 0X Neo again. Now let's open the PUBG Mobile on both phones launching at the same time. Note 10 Pro faster there in opening up the app first. but Zero X Neo should be more faster. Let's see. Yes, it is more faster. So, and the Mediatek Helio G95, it is a little bit more optimized inside the Zero X Neo. But Note 10 Pro also right behind there, but in the PUBG mobile game, and you can see huge difference there. Now let's open the Zedge, and the Zedge a little more faster on the Zero X Neo as compared to the Note 10 Pro. So now let's see the scrolling, very smooth on both phones. Yes, very similar on both phones. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera app. Now let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one. Launching at the same time, faster on the Zero X Neo, and the Zero X Neo also has a 5x optical zoom, but no ultra wide lens on the Zero X Neo, which is available on the Infinix Note 10 Pro. So now let's look at the front camera. Exactly the same on both phones, and you can see the camera looks more better on the Infinix Note 10 Pro. Now let's see internet browser speed. I am seeing default Google Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network as well. Wikipedia.org faster on the Zero X Neo as compared to the Note 10 Pro. So now let's see the scrolling. In the start I see little bit lag, but after some time really smooth on both phones. Now let's open this English. Exactly the same. Let's see the scrolling, very smooth on both phones, no lag whatsoever, 90 Hz refresh rate. Next on the list is the gsmarina.com. That is a little more faster on the Note 10 Pro. Let's see the scrolling, again very smooth on both phones, 90 Hz refresh rate. Now let's see RAM management on both phones. And guys, if you watch my previous speed test, you know that the Infinix Zero X Neo is performed really good in the RAM management against the Redmi Note 10s. But let's see it is again happen or not. And you can see and the application automatically gone from the background. So now let's see phone dialer, no refresh. Let's see Amazon shopping, that is seems like refresh. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, that is also refresh. Instagram, that is not refresh, no refresh on the Note 10 Pro as well. Let's see Snapchat, seems like refresh. Let's see Spotify, that is refresh. Let's see Pinout, refresh on the Zero X Neo. Even though the Infinix Zero X Neo is performed more better in that area, keeping all the application in the background, but the Note 10 Pro is performed more better in the RAM management overall. Let's see Suffer, and you can see refresh on the Zero X Neo. Let's see Temperament 2, that is also refresh. Now let's see Twitter, that is no refresh. Let's see PUBG Mobile, no refresh. Zedge, that is refresh on the Zero X Neo. Last we back to the internet browser where we left, and you can see. And guys, overall I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that on both phones is performed exactly the same in the system based application, but in the game app loading time, yes, the Infinix Zero X Neo is performed a little more faster as compared to the Note 10 Pro in terms of the RAM wise, and the Infinix Note 10 Pro is performed much better in the RAM management as compared to the Zero X Neo. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Infinix Zero X Neo versus the Infinix Note 10 Pro. And both phones also has a 5000 mAh battery size, 18 watt fast charging, while on the Note 10 Pro we have a 33 watt fast charging. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.